So, there's another interesting thing about Khudgars and it comes twice in the documentary series, Rakesh ji, that with Khudgars and also thereafter with Kaho Naa, Pyaar Hai. Here you are as a person who's kind of achieved enough and raised a family, done well for yourself in that sense. But you go ahead and you mortgage your house, you mortgage your car. I mean, now it seems like a success story, it's all good, but you could lose everything, right?
Yes.
What would make you do such a thing? And what was the movie industry like that you have to do? So I don't think people mortgage houses and cars anymore, right? In Bollywood?
No. In those days, what used to happen is that, like Kaho Naa, Pyaar Hai. I wanted to make a romantic film because I never made a romantic film. So people thought I had no romance in me. I was not a romantic person. So I said, oh, no, I'll make a romantic film. That romantic film, I thought I'll present it in a very different way, with beautiful locations. So I had some dreams in me. I dreamt of those locations. Then I flew all over the world, around the world, to see those. Why did I dream of such locations? Where are these locations? There has to be somewhere. So then I found Krabi Island, where rocks are there in the sea, blue water. So that was my dream. Then my dream was that a place like New Zealand, like Christchurch and
Green Waters,
Queenstown,
right,
where I could shoot that song "Na Tum Jano Na Hum." So those are my dreams.
Did you dream the sports car as well?
Yes, everything. I wanted to fulfill my dream as a filmmaker. So I said, okay, let me take a chance, because such a subject I have, good subject. I've got good actors with me, Hrithik and Amisha. So I went ahead with that. And nobody knew about it. Hrithik never knew. I never told him. Only my wife knew about it. I said, I'm mortgaging the house. Maybe if I require, I will take money. Otherwise, I will try to manage. But it so happened that I managed it in the funds what I had. Had the film not done well, then I would have to, shift somewhere else. But I took that chance.
That's crazy. And you, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, the film that you had produced before that, Kaun Sacha Kaun Jhoota, hadn't done too well as a producer. Would that be correct? Would that be 97?
It was not produced by me.
Okay.
But they just put my name as Rakesh Roshan.
So there was no like a setback financially?
No. But film like Kamchor, the song was very good. Tud Sang Preet Lagai. And everybody said there's Chandivali studio here, there is a hanging garden here. Why don't you shoot it over here? I said, no, I want to shoot that song in Uti or Kashmir. Because the song is so beautiful, I need beautiful locations for that song. So I had mortgaged my car also then. आदत वहाँ से पड़ी actually.
अरे बाप रे, कामचोर में भी आपने mortgage किया गाड़ी?
हाँ, कामचोर के लिए, वो एक गाने के लिए 2 लाख रुपए में मैंने अपनी मर्सिडीज गाड़ी थी वो mortgage करा दी, जहाँ के शूट करके आ गया, पिक्चर चल गई, पैसे वापस कर दे, बोले इजी काम है यार, अच्छी पिक्चर बनाएंगे तो हो जाएगा. तो कहो ना प्यार है में वो रिस्क ले लिया मैंने.
That is bizarre. That's a bizarre way to make films, Rakesh ji. That's crazy. And I don't think anyone understands the commerce of filmmaking as you do. The world changed around 2000-ish, if I'm not mistaken. There were corporate firms that came out, set up shop here in Bombay. But you continue to make films just the way you've been making movies. I mean, you still have those distributors you go to. You still take money from the distributors, use that as... Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Till my last film, Kabil, I had my distributors who were with me from my first film. And they all believed in me. I had to just pick up a phone and tell them, okay, I'm starting this film, they should send me the signing amounts. And you will not believe, I have not invested even 5,000 rupees in any of my films up till now.
What do you mean?
Always means कि होता ना कि पिक्चर शुरू कर रहे हैं, अपना पैसा लगा रहे हैं. मैंने 5,000 रुपए भी नहीं लगाया आज तक किसी पिक्चर में.
नहीं तो मॉर्गेज तो करें ना आप घर और गाड़ी को.
वो तो बात की बात.
हाँ. That is during the course of making the film.
Course of the film.
Right. You're going over budget.
You are going over budget. You are fulfilling your dreams.
Right.
But to start a film.
And where are these distributors? They're all based across the country, Rakesh?
Across the country. पंजाब के distributor हैं, दिल्ली यूपी के distributor हैं, मुंबई के distributor हैं, राजस्थान है, CP है, CI है. So we have 14 distributors overseas हैं. And And they used to release the films also with great passion. क्योंकि उनका पैसा लगा हुआ उसमें, तो वो भी अच्छी तरह से
They'll ensure a great release as
so
well.
they publicize the film very well. पोस्टर्स रखते थे, 6 शीटर्स रखते थे, बैनर्स रखते थे.
तो पूरी दुनिया इतनी बदल गई, ये सारे स्टूडियोज आए. You never felt like you're moving into that world of the studio system where someone will fund your film, because you'll get funding from day one, right? Any studio would bankroll your film, but you just chose not to use that system at all.
No, because these distributors, they were telling me always, you don't leave us. We are, depending on you. But it's no harm going to a studio. Now if I have to make a film, those distributors are not there anymore. Those days are over now.
Those days are over?
Yeah.
Right.
So because the budgets have become very big. So I have to make a film today, I have to go to a studio. But what happens with a studio is that I feel a producer has to be a jack of all trades. He should know what music is. He should know what lyrics is. He should know what casting is. He should know what story is. He should know what screenplay is. He should know everything.
And he should know what the masses are.
Right? But today, the studios, younger generations who have come, they're not very experienced. See, they don't know what, they only know marketing. They don't know what a producer's job is. So it becomes difficult for us to talk to them, to make them understand the way we are doing. This is the way we should work. There should be emotions in the film. But they make a setup. They will finance a film where there is a safety for them first on the paper.
Right.
So everything is on the paper now.
Right.
If you are minus in the paper, the project will not go on floor. And we never used to have these things. We were minus right from the beginning. वो तो बन जाती थी अच्छी पिक्चर, तो चल जाती थी, तो प्लस में आ जाते थे.
Like if you were making Kaho Naa, Pyaar Hai with a rank newcomer and shooting across the world, there's no way in hell the studio is going to bankroll this, right?
No, nobody would have.
And then we saw what happened.
Yeah.
We saw what happened, which had a name. We call it Hrithik Mania. You are personally responsible for it. You were obviously close, right in the center of it. Rakesh, take us through that time briefly. What was that madness like? I remember one story of Hrithik's where he talks about how there were priests who came from a mutt. And they looked at him, a lot of them, and they told him, Bhagwan hai. The priest is saying, Bhagwan. And then Hrithik started thinking, ki shayad मैं भगवान तो नहीं हूँ. And he went to a friend's house like, boss, मैं भगवान तो नहीं हूँ. What is madness, right?
That was something magical about superstars, like Amit ji हैं. मैं few नाम लेता हूँ जो वैसे तो बहुत से हैं. दिलीप कुमार है, या शाहरुख खान है, या सलमान खान है, या आमिर खान है, या ऋतिक रोशन है, या रणबीर कपूर है. They have something in them. There is something magnetic which they pull the audience. Now, when Kaho Naa, Pyaar Hai released, tell me, parents used to come to me कि हमारे 4 साल का बच्चा है, वो खाना ही नहीं खाता जब तक हम उनको काहो ना प्यार नहीं दिखाएं. उसको क्या पता है ऋतिक रोशन कौन है उस 4 साल के बच्चे को. So there is something magnetic which must be pulling them.
You either have it or you don't. You either have it or you don't.
You don't, yeah. So that's why these people, these actors, they become little higher than the normal actors are.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.